Hello, this is Antje from Czentury.com, and I promised you to show you how you learn the Pilates breathing technique. What's really important to know is that in Pilates we're using a lateral breathing technique where we inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. The easiest is to learn it lying down and then progress into seated, and then into 4-point position, side position, standing, and so on and so forth, until you transition it into full body integration exercises. So I'll show you how we lie down. So you're lying down onto your back, got your knees bent, and we lie in what we call neutral position in Pilates. So you could use one hand and slide that one hand underneath your lower back and rest onto this hand. You're sinking into the hand, yeah? And you take that hand out and place the hands next to your hips with your palms down. You're looking straight up towards the ceiling. You can have your eyes closed if you want it. Sink your shoulder blades back and down as if you're holding 2 walnuts onto the mat. And for our first breathing exercise, we are placing both of our hands onto our rib cage. Okay, the neck is relaxed. You breathe in through the nose into the side of the rib cage. So your fingers are separating sideways. And on exhale, you let these fingers glide back towards each other. We do that again. Breathe in through the nose into the side of the ribs. And we breathe out, close the ribs. Let's just make sure that we're not stressing our neck. Let's do that again. Breathe in through the nose into the side of the ribs. And we exhale, close the ribs. And we do it one more time. Breathe in through the nose into the side of the ribs. And then we exhale through the mouth. Good. Once we get that idea of expanding sidewards, then we apply the second step out of the 3 steps necessary. Okay, so you could use a little pebble, a stone, a little figure or a shell and place that on top of your belly button. On inhale, we do the same. We breathe into the nose, into the side of the ribs. Expand the ribs sidewards. On exhale, we close the ribs first, and then we draw the navel down towards the spine. And I'm not sure if you're seeing it, everyone, but I'm flattening my tummy by sucking my belly inwards. That is a contraction of the transverse abdominis. Let's do that again. I inhale through the nose into the side of my ribs. I relax my tummy a little bit, and then on exhale, I close my ribs and draw my navel down. We do that 2 more times. We breathe in through the nose into the side of the ribs. And exhale. Ribs first, then the navel down. And the last time, breathe in through the nose into the side of the ribs. And we breathe out through the mouth. Close the ribs first and then draw the navel down. Okay, you may have realized that when you draw the navel down towards your spine, ever so slightly we're tilting our pelvis. I wouldn't say that we press the lower back into the ground, but it's definitely a little bit reduced neutral when we do that. Just a little bit more, less of an air pocket underneath the lower back. Okay, the third step and the last step is the contraction of your pelvic floor. Think about both of your seat bones, and there you have a rubber around it in a figure of 8 and one around the circle. And when you exhale, you first close your ribs, then you draw your navel down and you lift your pelvic floor up, and you want to feel how these 2 seat bones come closer towards each other, and then all the organs are lifted up towards the heart, like a little lift. Let's try that. Breathe in through the nose into the side of the ribs. Breathe out, close your ribs. Draw your navel in and lift your pelvic floor. I hope you can see that. It feels is as if I'm scooping my belly. We do that again. Neck is soft. Breathe in through the nose into the side of the ribs. Breathe out. Ribs first, tummy in, pelvic floor up. And one more time. Breathe in. Laterally breathe out. Flatten your tummy, lift your pelvic floor up. Now if you cannot get the hang of that, there's a trick. You use your fingers and place them inwards your hip bones onto that flat little belly on both sides. And on your exhale, after you closed your ribs, draw your navel in, then you want to push your fingers down and lift them a little bit up. So you press inwards in your tummy and scoop up. And that really helps engaging your internal obliques, which are connected to your pelvic floor. Couple more times. Breathe in through the nose into the side of the ribs. Breathe out, close the ribs. Draw your navel in and lift your pelvic floor. And one more time. Breathe in. And out. And release. So you've done the first steps of the breathing technique. Next time we'll learn to do unilateral breathing, so you're just breathing into one side. We'll also learn how to engage your muscles crossing your tummy, and that will really help you firm up through the side. So practice that a little bit. Also, once you switch the video off, practice that without me talking and really get into the swing of it. Make sure you're breathing in your own rhythm and not in my rhythm, because obviously I need to talk you through from my perspective, but your rhythm of breath may be much slower and much faster. So enjoy that, keep on practicing, and remember, when I did that the first time, I had to do this exact exercise 45 minutes long before I got it. So good luck with that. See you on Czentury.com. Bye.